some help? No. I thought we'd agreed that you were going to change into your dress when we got to Julie's house, like the other bridesmaid.
But I want to travel in my dress.
But, darling, it'll
You're not supposed to upset me on my big day.
Well, strictly speaking, Karen, it's Cousin Julie's big day, isn't it?
I wish everybody would stop saying that.
Go and change into what you were wearing before.
You come stand out first. Me or the other bridesmaid.
Well, that's up to Cousin Julie, so we'll have to wait and see what she wants, won't we?
You come stand out first, Cousin Julie or me.
Well, that would be Cousin Julie on account of the fact that she's the bride. Now go and get changed, Karen. I'll get that!
Karen, where are you off to?
I need a wee.
OK, do you need help with your dress and stuff?
I'm 6.
OK, but don't slide the bolt across, because it's stiff.
What?
I said, can you make sure that you don't slide the bolt across? OK, Karen, darling, listen, can you do me a favour? Can you just put the bolt back across again? You know, just so I know you can.
I can't, it's too stiff. You should have warned me not to put the bolt across.
I think it was mentioned, actually, sweetheart. Look, just, there's nothing to worry about, you'll be fine. Well, you've slid it one way, you should be able to slide it the other. Be fine. Karen.
What is going on up here?
I'm stuck in the toilet.
Well, you shouldn't have let her put the bolts across.
Right, the next person who says that...
OK, let's try not to panic.
No one is panicking.
Karen's panicking.
Thank you, Jake. Yes, I'm aware of that.
Well, if she slid the bolt one way, then she should be able to slide it back.
Yes, I know, and that is why I have been...
OK, let's all try to stay calm.
I am calm.
This is going to make us late.
Can't be late, it's my big day.
It's all right, Karen. Stay calm.
We could put beavers through the window and they'd eat the door.
Look, can we please stop with the stupid suggestions about beavers?
There is no point in panicking.
I am not panicking. We're not going to be late. I will deal with it. And I will deal with it in a calm and measured way.
So, girls, how do I look?
You look beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Karen.
Do I look beautiful?
You look okay.
You look gorgeous, Mary.
Why are wedding dresses white? Because Mummy says it's a bad colour because it shows the dirt.
That's true. I mean, it's not very practical, is it?
And also, why are wedding dresses funny?
Funny?
Yes, because when I asked my Mummy and Daddy in the car, would the bride be wearing white, they said yes and started giggling.
Did they?
And they tried to hide it, but I could see Mummy's shoulders moving up and down like this.
Right. Great.
Who's that?
That's Sam. We used to go out together.
How many of your boyfriends are here?
Not many. A few.
What about the bald one?
Oh, Colin.
My mum liked him.
Did she? No, Colin's not here.
What about that one that was friends with the Queen?
Sorry?
Friends with the Queen. He is friends with the Queen, you know. He's friends with the Queen. He's the guest of Her Majesty.
Right. No, he's not here.
Is he at Buckingham Palace?
No, he's not at Buckingham Palace.
My mummy didn't like him.
So your mummy and daddy were discussing my taste in boyfriends, were they?
Yes.
Right.
Who's Ulrika? So you promised to love him forever and ever, but how do you know that's true?
I just know. I love Derek. That's all there is.
But so you didn't love any of those other boyfriends, like the bald one and the one that was friends with the Queen?
Well, I suppose at the time you think you love them, but...
Then it turns out that you were wrong all those times.
Yes.
But you're right this time.
Yes.
And that's happy and good.
That is happy and good. Come here.
How long have you known Derek?
10 months.
That's not a very long time.
Oh, look, what a lovely staircase.
My mummy and daddy don't live together anymore. Mummy said that on their wedding day, she thought he was the most wonderful man on the planet. Now she just cries all the time.
Here we go, sweetheart. All set?
Julie's got tears in her eyes.
Wow, it's an emotional day.
Herod was a tiny little speck of nothing to Jesus, because Jesus could have squished him with a hippopotamus, or...
But Jesus was meek and mild.
Well, yes, that's true, Karen.
And besides, he knew that when King Herod got to hell, that God would roast him until his eyeballs exploded.
And why has God only given us 15,000 billion years left to live before the sun dies? Would Jesus forgive somebody if they flew up to heaven in a big rocket, and as soon as he goes to heaven, he punches Jesus in the face and he beats Jesus up? Would Jesus say, "Ooh, I forgive you," or would he fight back, go and knock that man out of heaven?
I just can't see a situation where somebody would get into heaven and punch Jesus.
And also,
The message in the Bible is that we should forgive. And it was important that Jesus died for us. He died to save us all.
That's a bit selfish of humankind, isn't it?
Well, couldn't you find another way, like writing to somebody to tell them to be a bit better, otherwise something bad's going to happen, or like...
Goodness. Look, I really must be
When Jesus was being crucified,
No, actually,
why
I've just
didn't
realised there's a few people over there I must go and
ask God
speak to.
to send a meteorite and destroy all the troops of the Romans who were
Well, it was the way that
trying
God chose.
to
He
kill
wanted
him?
to sacrifice his only son. He wanted to show us how important it was. So he chose the most precious thing in the world to him. And the most precious thing in the world to him was Jesus.
But then why did he kill him?
Jesus said we should forgive everybody.
Yes, that's right. Sorry, you are...
This is Mary, my assistant bridesmaid.
Okay. Well, I'll be off.
So what would Jesus do if someone stole his mobile? Would he forgive them?
Yes, he'd forgive them. Yes, he would. You're absolutely right. Well done, Ben. Now, really must be going.
Wait, one last question.
Okay.
What would Jesus do if he was attacked by a polar bear?
He would zap him.
He wouldn't
That
zap
can't be
him,
true.
because polar bears are extinct.
I didn't mean to upset you. I was
You
just...
should know that.
they're not.
You're a
They're
vicar.
endangered.
No, because there's not
All right,
much
all
of
right.
polar bears, but there's lots of us. There's about 5 trillion people in the whole world, and there's about 5 polar bears in the whole world.
Wait,
and so
wait.
we have to look after them.
All right, so
If
I
you went
didn't-
up to a group of polar bears, the last ones in the world, and you said, "Polar bears, I am on your team, let's hunt down the humans," they would pounce on you and
Well, they
kill you.
probably
Kids,
would,
please.
but I'm never going to do that, am
You're
I?
being so stupid.
No, there's no need for that, Ben, please.
No, I am not, Benny.
Dummy.
No shouting, no shouting. Calm down, please, children.
No one's allergic to peas. No one in the world is allergic to peas.
How do you know? Because you haven't asked the people, and even if you did, I know you'd be lying, because you can't speak Indian, you can't speak Japanese, you can't speak Australian or any of
There
that.
was a survey by the Pea Marketing Board. Look, just eat
no,
the
no,
peas,
but-
please. Ben, you can't dip sardines in the chocolate fountain.
Yes, you can. Look.
See, he can. Mum, you know jail?
Yes, I know jail.
Well, is it just like a big naughty step?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah.
But only with walls and dogs.
Yeah.
If you went to jail, would they let you come home at night?
Well, I'm not going to go to jail. What made you think of that?
If you went up to somebody in the street and punched them, would you go to jail?
Well, probably.
If you went up and kicked somebody, would you go to jail?
Kicked somebody?
Right up the bottom.
Right, OK. A, I'm not going to go to jail for kicking Auntie Angela because she asked for it.
Who would ask for somebody to kick them right up the bottom?
And B, we're not going to tell anybody, are we? Because it would just upset Daddy and Grandad, so they don't need to know, do they? Now, let's talk about something else.
Right, let's talk about getting a pet. Taking the beeping beep, I've seen better beeping souffle up your beeping beep beep. Oh, boo hoo wah! I hate Hell's Kitchen. It's too hot. It's too horrid. Oh, boo hoo! Bye bye, bye bye. Next up is Nigella. Ooey, owie, slurpy, skirpy, lovely, lovely, scrummy, tasty, masty, slurpy, burpy, delicious, pernicious, lovely, lovely. Let's have a taste now. Yuck! That was just beeping, 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 bollocks! You're beeping, beeping out. See you next beeping, beeping Thursday. Good beeping, bye.
You got your PE.
I know, let's play stupid mummies again.
Yeah.
What am I like? I'm like a silly mummy that's always late and says, oh, I know it's a bit cheeky, but can Alexa stay forever?
Oh, what am I like?
Oh, what am I like? Oh,
No, what am I like?
You're a beeping waste of beeping space.
Why are you saying beep? It's babyish.
It is not, because whenever Gordon Brown says a swear word on telly, there's a man behind him with a big machine that puts a beep over it.
You've got it all wrong. One, it's Gordon Ramsay, not Gordon Brown. And two, he has a beeper in his pocket. So when he's going to say a swear word, he hits his pocket and it makes a
but
beeping sound.
sometimes, when he swears, he goes, yo, beeping! And his arms waving in the air really wildly.
Hello, you two.
Hello! Mum,
Yes?
isn't it true that every time Gordon Ramsay swears, there's a man behind him with a big machine that puts a beep over it?
Well, no, they do that afterwards.
What do you mean afterwards? It'd be too late afterwards because he'll already have sweared.
Fine, say.
Well, no, you're sort of right, but...
Well, wouldn't it just be easier for him not to say a swear word?
I don't know, well, sometimes when he's feeling angry or he's under pressure, he just...
Well, can't he just say something like flip or bother? Shouldn't it be people like doctors and soldiers and artists that swear, not cooks? Because all they're doing is making salad.
Well, sometimes they're quite, Hang on, why am I defending Gordon Ramsay?
Yes, why are you? I think people like artists should swear because they spend a long time making a lovely picture and then it goes wrong. So they have to do it again, then it goes wrong, then they have to do it again, then it goes wrong.
What is going on out there?
Having a penalty shootout!
Maybe we should talk to you kids about it, to treat you like grown-ups.
Good idea.
Murderer! What? You murdered a mouse and now it's in a trap in the laundry room.
I thought you were going to say...
Sorry.
Murder!
Why are you blaming
Have
me?
mice in the house, can you?
Why not?
Oh, because they're dirty and they smell.
So does Ben.
But they run around the house and they poo everywhere.
So does Ben.
That's not fair. I had diarrhea.
But you got it on that man's shoes.
Yeah, they probably should have toilets on the Millennium Wheel. God, what a long half hour that was.
Anyway, Karen, it's nearly tea time. Come and help me set the table. You did such a fantastic job last time.
You're a mouse killer.
Karen!
I'm sorry, I meant to get rid of it, and then bloody Jane turned up.
You don't understand. Mum was lying so that she didn't have to give the man money.
No, I wasn't lying.
Then why did you tell him we couldn't?
Can't
So you
afford
were
a cup of
lying.
tea.
What if he was really, really poor?
She lies and she murders mice.
Karen, I think we need to set the mouse thing, to one side. All we mean is that we just have to be a bit more careful with money at the moment.
Yes, and I'm looking for another job. Oh.
And you lot, you can all help with the little things like, eating all your food. Look at this, fantastic. And,
I saw Ben leave his light on this morning.
yes, Karen is not good to tell on people all the time.
No, yesterday you called me some bad words. You called me a ninny.
Stop.
And he called me an idiot.
Karen.
And he called me a mother fudger.
No.
It's not a mother fudger, it's a mother.
Ben, enough.
Anyway, what is a mother fudger?
We don't need to
It's
know.
a mother that's made of fudge and you can eat them.
Is it a swear word?
Doesn't matter. Now.
Can I call Ben it?
No, you can't.
Ow!
Oh.
Ben kicked me!
No, I did
Ben,
not. Ow!
Right, Ben,
No, I did
come on,
not.
swap with Jake. Come on, sit here, please.
I'm the
Ben,
one who pinched me and
between me and
killed
Jake.
you.
Anyway, there's no point turning off the lights. It's too late to stop global warming now. Jo says that your generation has completely ruined the world for our generation.
Does she? Well, then you can turn the lights off so we don't have to move to Swansea.
So we could lose the house.
No.
I know how we can save money.
Right.
By not buying broccoli.
Well, actually, broccoli isn't that expensive.
How much are we in
We
debt?
don't need
Don't
it.
know exactly how much.
Can you do this? I don't care. I'm trying to have a serious conversation with Dad.
That means you can't, and
Shut
even
up.
Karen
Stop
can do
being
that,
so
and she's half your
Shut up.
age.
Shut up.
I don't
Jake,
care.
Jake, come and sit here. No, that leaves Ben and Karen together. Jake, you sit here. Right, Ben.
Idiot.
It's like bloody musical chairs.
You said bloody.
Why is it always me who has to move? You're the one who pinched me.
Why do you think it's...
Shut up!
So it's a family meeting over then?
It is. And we are never having another one.
What about any other business?
Shut up.
Where's that mouse that you killed?
I put it in a plastic bag in the bin.
I want to give it a proper funeral in the garden. It needs closure.
Closure. Right. Well, as long as you promise to keep it in the plastic bag, don't snatch, and you thoroughly wash your hands afterwards.
A girl or a boy?
I haven't had the results of the post-mortem.
Well, if it was a mummy mouse, then it might have had lots of little babies waiting in its hole for it to come back and sing, squeak, 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 where's my mummy?
Why are you addressing all this to me?
Daddy said that you were the one who couldn't bear mice.
Look, Karen, it was both of us decided to put out the traps, okay?
Did she tell you to say that?
Karen?
Mouse killer.
Why is it always Mum who gets it in the neck?
Brethren, we are gathered here in the bosom of Jesus to say goodbye to this mouse, killed before its time. We have given it cheese and bread for its journey to heaven, or at least if it goes to hell, it'll have cheese on toast. Next up is the Pope. Dust to dust, for richer or for poorer, in sickness or in health. May the force be with you, because you're worth it. Amen and out. Thank you, Pope.
I'll get the trolley.
OK, but remember they are not built for speed. You could have crippled that poor woman at Gatwick.
Oh, I did shout, look out, lady, I can't stop.
So, how early are we, Mummy?
Well, let's ask Daddy, shall we? Exactly how early are we, Daddy?
Oh, we're a bit early.
But how early?
Nice and early.
Daddy likes to allow plenty of time.
That's right, in case there's bad traffic.
Bad traffic on a small island on a Sunday in a Catholic country.
Look at those policemen, they've got guns. That is so cool.
There's nothing cool about guns, Ben. They are horrible things. They kill people.
That's why they're cool.
Young people make a lot of gun crime. It's a tragedy in our inner city.
What?
The man on the telly said that, the one with the desk, the one that speaks like that.
Fiona Bruce. Right, well, it looks like we've got a bit of a wait. Mummy's just working out where we check the bags in, and then that leaves us free to explore.
Daddy, what's that man keep saying?
Oh, he's just telling us not to leave our bags unattended. Now
But
then.
why does he keep saying it?
Well, because the airport people, you see, they don't want people just to wander off and leave their bags. That's why he's saying it.
Why?
Because there are some bad people who... Very tiny number of bad people who might want to damage the planes.
What, like graffiti?
No, bit worse than that. Anyway, who wants an ice cream?
Me, but what's that got to do with bags?
Because that's where they hide their bombs.
Bombs? The bad people have bombs!
Look, we are talking about a fantastically tiny number of bad people. The world is full of nice people. Anyway, it's nothing to worry... Oh, look! Look at that policeman with a dog. What kind of dog is that,
Why
do you
does
think?
he bring his dog to work?
To sniff out the...
Companionship.
Well, guess what? Check-in isn't even open yet. You all right, Karen?
Yeah, she's on top form, aren't you, eh?
Actually, I'm not on top form. I'm thinking about all the bad people with the bombs.
All right, so someone's got onto the topic of
Well,
bombs.
it's
have they?
all these incessant announcements, isn't it?
Darling, the thing to remember is this. The naughty people who've got the bombs, well, they are a fantastically tiny number. Isn't that right, Grandad?
Yeah. Mind you, it only takes one.
Well, it's quite complicated because they believe that their religion tells them to do it so that they can get into heaven.
Is this Muslims?
No, it's not just Muslims, no.
What other religions have blown up planes?
Well, Well, it is mostly Muslims, yes, but it's just a tiny group of Muslims that do bad things because they think God is telling them to do it.
That's silly. Why would God tell them to blow up planes?
Well, exactly.
God could do it much easier than they could. He can do whatever he wants. He's God.
Well, yes. Let's continue.
Dirty man, when that man keeps saying, please report any suspicious behaviour, what is suspicious behaviour?
Well, it's when someone's acting oddly, or they look very nervous, or they, I don't know, sweating a lot.
Or if they're carrying a bomb.
Yep, that would qualify as suspicious behaviour. Okay. Oh, no, because...
That man's sweating.
Yes, but he's hot. He's just hot.
I saw a lady buy a chocolate bar and then not eat it. And I saw a man that was holding his hands behind his back for a very long time. And I saw a lady, she was looking at a sign with very small eyes. And I think those things are suspicious. That man's still sweating.
Hey. Aeroplane? Not that I see any.
Nope, it's not aeroplane.
Alsatian?
Nope, not Alsatian.
AK-47?
No.
All right, I give up.
It's air.
Air? You can't see air.
Can. What about all that fog and mist that we had on holiday? That was air.
Sadly.
And when it's a very hot day, you can see the sun coming in and all those dotty bits of air.
That's dust.
Yes, but what makes it float? Air does. All right, something beginning with T.
All right, I give up.
It's time.
Karen, you can't see time.
You can, but otherwise why would people say, have you seen the time?
Yes, but that's a manner of speaking. You can't actually see the time.
Why would they say it? Because if the person looked and they saw the time, they'd say, yes, I did. I have seen the time.
Yes, but I can't see your I Spy of time, can I? You can't see time. You can feel time passing, especially playing this game.
Marmalade?
No.
Millionaire?
Nope.
Mop?
Nope.
OK, I give up. What is it?
Muslim.
Karen, keep your voice down.
But he is a Muslim.
I know, but you can't
And
just...
it begins with M.
You can't just point at people and shout out their religions. It's not nice.
Well, he must know that he's a Muslim.
Look, it's quite complicated because it's not easy being a Muslim at the moment. And imagine if you saw a Jewish person, you wouldn't point at them and shout out, oh, look, there's a Jewish person, because it wouldn't be right, would it?
I know, it wouldn't be right, because Jewish person doesn't begin with an M. Don't you know how to play this game?
Muslim. That's brilliant. I never would have got that.
Okay, Karen, you see, what you have to understand is that the world is full of good people.
Well, all right then. Out of 10 people, how many people will be good?
9. And sometimes 10, because it really depends on how many, which 10 people you choose in the first place. Look, it's probably not best to get bogged down in the numbers. Basically, most people in the world are good, but there are some people, a tiny number, who believe that everyone in the whole world should believe what they believe. And they've decided that anyone who doesn't have the same ideas or beliefs is an enemy, and they are allowed to kill them.
So they're like fantastically bossy people.
And that's it, exactly, fantastically bossy people.
Who like explosives.
Al-Qaeda in a nutshell. Fantastically bossy people who like explosives.
Well, if there are so many good people and so less bad people, why don't the good people just kill the bad people?
Yes, but if the good people just killed all the bad people, well, then they wouldn't be good anymore, would they?
Well, that is a point, but we could put all the bad people in a big pit and make them kill each other.
Have you been reading the Daily Mail again?
How are we going to stop the person from being bad? You can't teach them. You can't play with them because they'll just be bad at playing. You have to kill them.
Well, you could lock them up.
How you could lock them up? Because they break out, but they're so bad. They'll break out. They'll do breaking out thingies.
You can't have the good people killing the bad people because that's just as bad.
Well, you could put all the bad people in a black room, strap knives to their chest, and make them walk around. When they bump into each other, the knife will be going into the other person's chest, and they'll die.
You see, you can't let the bad people stab the bad people because as a good person you would feel morally obliged to stop that sort of slaughter.
Well, you could take all the bad people and say, you're going to fly off the edge of the cliff because you can fly, and then they'll be like, all right.
But then you're lying to the bad people then, aren't you?
Well, yes, but they'll be dead. Mummy, that man's acting suspiciously again.
I don't think he is, darling.
Well, he looks all funny and nervous and sweaty.
Well, that's because you've been staring at him for the last half an hour. Then why don't you carry on with your drawing? Let's have a look at what you've done. What are you drawing? You've been drawing him.
Yes. In case the police need a description of him after the plane's blown up.
He's riding a zebra.
Yeah, because it's a bit boring just having him that's standing there.
Why don't you draw him with another zebra or team of zebras.
I know. Why don't we all play a game of cheat? Yeah, come on. Now, Karen, remember, this game is called Cheat because it's all about cheating. You are allowed to cheat. It's all about cheating.
Yes, I know it's all about cheating.
Good.
But there are still rules.
Let's just play, shall we?
3 sevens.
3 kings.
Cheat.
Can we play this game without cheating?
Oh, look, we've been over this. It's cheat. That's the name of the game. Cheat.
If you've got to cheat when you play cheat. Otherwise, you'd just be putting cards down and telling the truth about them, and that'd be called truth.
That sounds like a better game. Can we play that instead?
It's not real.
Oh, please, because you
Karen.
need rules. Like, don't run with scissors, because otherwise there'd be a whole hospital with people and they've got scissors stuck in their face.
Okay, game over. Come on. Give me your
Actually, I
cards.
think our plane may just have landed, so we ought to get ready. Oh, hallelujah, that is us. Right, wagons roll. Let's get ready, everyone, please.
We've got plenty of time.
Indeed, we have got plenty of time.
That's right.
As long as we don't leave everything to the last minute. So come on, Karen, Ben, get your stuff
We
together.
might as well wait till this queue's died down.
Yeah, they said passengers are small children, so we can board.
But we don't have any small children.
Yes, we have, sweetheart. We've got you, and we've got Ben.
We're not small.
I'm the second biggest in the class.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Maisie
matter.
Robert is much smaller than me.
Yeah.
You'd call her small, but we're not small.
Karen.
Anyway, can a small child do this?
Ben, no hitting. Anyway, I'm not going to get on the plane until it's time for big children to get on.
Well, it's all irrelevant anyway because we've got to wait till Jake and Grandad get
but we
back.
can get ready.
So don't panic.
I'm not panicking. I'm just getting it ready because it takes us so long to get... I am so sorry.
Dad attacked that lady. Can I go to Daisy's sleepover?
No,
But why?
because sleepovers are the invention of the devil.
But you let me go to Alexa's sleepover.
Yep, and you watched The Hills Have Eyes, and you didn't sleep for 6 months. And when we drove down to Bristol, you said the Cotswolds were staring at
But
you.
you always go out.
We haven't been out for 9 months.
You went out that time not long ago.
To your parents' evening.
Yes, but when you came in, you smelled like pub.
We're just going out to celebrate the fact that your mum's got a new job.
You're just going off and spending all the money on salad and beer.
Well, what's wrong with salad?
It's too green.
You sure that babysitter's coming?
What you getting the babysitter for?
We're going out, Frank.
Well, I'm here.
Yes, you are here, but you'll want to watch TV and
Well, it's a waste of money. I could look after him.
No, you couldn't. He burnt down his kitchen.
Yeah, but that was an accident, Karen.
An accident waiting to happen.
Look, come on, I'll take you upstairs. I am the dead monster.
No! You said that it wasn't safe to leave him on his own.
Oh, it's the dead monster.
You said that it wasn't safe to leave
I
him on
know,
his
but
own.
some things it's kind of not to repeat. Look, you shouldn't have said that, should you?
It's not fair, but he hurts my feelings, and I'm not allowed to hurt his.
He can't help it, though, can he? Because he's old.
And I can't help it, but I'm young.
Listen, keep your voice down because he's only next
When
to
you're old, you don't have to listen, and you can go, oh, what did you say? Oh, what's that? Oh, just, what?
Yes,
and
that's...
and you don't have to listen. You just say, what? Oh, yeah, sure, but you don't actually hear.
Right.
And besides, when you're old, you have a smell that you can always know that it's them because they have a special smell, so that you know when they're near.
Right.
Like a smell of what you do most. Like Grandad's is forgetfulness. He smells of forgetfulness.
It's a nice smell, though, isn't it?
Not particularly.
Pete, can you come and take over, please?
Yeah, come on. Go on.
No.
Go up and clean your teeth. Go on, I've got to help your mum.
Our last babysitter went back to Poland where children are nice. And she had a funny eye that kept going like this. And then she started breathing funny like this.
It sounds very interesting, but I am from Croatia. What do you know about Croatia?
Well, it's full of crows and it's in Asia.
Croatia's people seek asylum, and then they're plumbers, and then our plumbers have no jobs and starve, but that's good because they're rubbish and they eat all our biscuits.
There is only one thing you need to know about Croatia. We kick your butts at football twice. Now, time for bed.
Maxie, do you think Ben's hair looks like a girl? Because that's what Floella said at school.
No. Looks like buffalo, very strong, very cool. Is this what girl at school say? You know worry, Ben, she's bitch. Now, time for bed. But Grandad has the big TV and bed is boring. We play games!
Yeah! Yes! Is this table satisfactory for Madame?
It's nice, yes.
Here is our menu, and special today is Cocoa Pops.
Oh, yes, okay, yes, please. This one.
I love Cocoa Pops as well.
Excuse me, sir, have you made a reservation?
No.
Sorry, we're full.
What do you mean you're full? It's full with pretend people.
Well, of course they are pretend people. It's my pretend restaurant, and I can do what I like. Now, I'm going to have to ask you to leave, sir. We have a no boys rule.
I'm sorry, sir. We have a no boys.
And we have a no hair like girls rule.
Well, that means you've got hair like a girl.
But I am a girl.
Okay, whoa,
so
whoa,
it
whoa,
doesn't
whoa, whoa.
matter.
Okay, now Ben. Oh, okay, hey.
No.
Okay. You can eat with me. You are my date. We will both have the Cocoa Pops.
Right then.
Thank you, Ben, for taking me to a nice restaurant. Hello, Ben. Ben, why you not talk to me?
Because it's a date and I'm playing hard to get. Joey told Chandler that's what girls like. Do you watch Friends?
Yes. Who is your favorite character?
Cocoa Pops, Madame. And yours.
That's not how you treat a customer. You treat a customer with respect. That's the worst service I've ever had.
Well, if you had a restaurant, yours wouldn't be any
You're
better.
Okay, time out. Peace, love. It was very nice food. Thank you very much. My date and I must leave, so please may we have the bill.
Here's your bill.
It was rubbish service.
Okay, here is your money.
I'm sorry, we don't accept pretend money.
Oh. It's okay. My date. He'll pay.
You mean they fixed it?
No, don't be silly, but she did say that she would get her supervisor to ring the minute he came on shift this morning.
Oh, I'm glad you're still alive.
Sorry?
Oh, I had a dream last night that there was this big rolling pin with spikes on, 2 of them here, and then you tried to get through them, but they killed you before you could get to the lovely, nice teddies. You got crushed.
So you dreamt that I was killed by a large rolling pin with spikes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do we have the nightmares? Because isn't your brain on your side?
Yeah, the brain's on your side. I
And
think
one
it's just...
time I woke up and I only had 4 fingers like the Simpsons. And I went into Ben's room and he had my finger sellotaped on. And so he had 6 fingers all in one hand.
You sure that's a dream? That does sound like something Ben might do.
Is that from Joe?
Mind your own business.
You know what you need to do with Jo? You need to give her space.
Guys, can you shut up? I'm trying to concentrate here.
It's nothing. How can you wrap space?
If you don't give her space, she'll look for commitment.
What's commitment?
I have no idea, but that's what Trisha said.
She's not a girlfriend. She's just a friend who's a girl.
Girlfriends like men who are rich, who spoil them and shoot animals that get inside their cupboard.
No, they don't. Girls like girlfriends like it when
Girlfriends
men
like
give them
men.
pink bunnies, and they like it when
Girlfriends
the man
like it
serves.
when man shoots pink bunnies.
You two are such idiots. You don't know anything. Just be quiet, all right?
They like
And girls like men who wear Link's aftershave, and he'll wear that hair gel that makes your hair all spiky like a mountain, and he'll eat Kellogg's Crunchies. What's the point of them? All they do is beg, beg, beg for your money and watch their favourite flower programme.
God, you two are driving me nuts. Well, no, that's not the point of them. It's that you have some company, because otherwise, when you come home, there'll be no one.
I'll have pets.
Well, with a pet, you have to clean up all its toilet mess, and with a girlfriend, you don't.
When you've lost the ability to...
It's Rakesh for you, and it's about the phone line. He's a supervisor.
Oh, tell him I can't talk to him right now.
Do this thing before I've lost what ability?
Yesterday, Mummy said that she was going to hunt you down and kill you like dogs. Really? Everybody?
Cup of tea, Dad.
Okay.
Who are you talking
No,
to?
it's been nice talking to you, Rakesh.
Is it still...
Karen Nice man.
Was he?
Very. Oh, and he's reconnecting everything.
But I spent days trying to...
It was easy, and Mummy, you do make such a drama out of everything.